Probably a year ago, I started noticing that I was having some dizzy spells. They weren't bad. It was mainly if I would walk and then I would stop and I'd get I'd have to hold on to something because it felt like the room was starting to move. There wasn't a whole lot, but I thought I'd better go check with my doctor. He thought I was having vertigo, but sent me for the MRI.
When she had her MRI, it turns out she had a tumor pushing on the base of her brain. And that clearly explained what she was experiencing. People naturally get very worried when they hear they have a tumor in their brain. And in her case, it wasn't actually in the brain, it was coming from the lining of the brain. And it turned out it was a meningioma, but about 92% of meningiomas in the brain are benign. So that's already a little bit of a relief to people to hear.
It was non-cancerous, so I was in that 92 percentile of the meningiomas that are not cancerous, which was one of the highlighting moments for me in finding out that I have this tumor, is that I have a 92% chance that it's not cancer and that I'm not going to have to go through radiation and additional things.
So the tumor removed from Julie's, the back of Julie's head was probably somewhere in between the size of a walnut and a golf ball. In her case, we try and remove the tumor from where it originated. In her case, it was the tentorium and the petrous bone. And so once we get the tumor off of where it originates, then its blood supply goes with it, and it doesn't bleed, and we can get it out cleaner. We got all the tumor out, we got all the originating tissue out, and we sent it to the pathologist. The pathologist confirmed that it was a benign grade 1 meningioma. Julie recovered really well. She was like the star patient of the ICU for those couple days.
Dr. Chaudhari has been a blessing in my life. There could have been a lot worse things that could have happened had I not ever known about the tumor, or not ever having met Dr. Chaudhari or being referred to him. For me to be where I am now, back at work full time, it's a blessing, and I wouldn't be able to say that without Dr. Chaudhari.